One of the most growing music industries over the last few decades has been electric dance music. Even if you're not a fan of EDM as it's known, there is no doubt you've at least heard of various EDM artists such as Kygo, Avicii, or Daft Punk. In order to talk further about the rise of the popularity of the current era in EDM, I will need to discuss how big EDM has gotten, information on some of the highest paid artists, and interviews from artists that have had successes in this industry. EDM had started as an underground movement in the late 1980s, but soon began to be known as the coming-of-age music that everyone would be on their feet for. After a huge popularity for hip-hop, EDM had started to take over as one of the most mainstream genres of music that has influenced people in a variety of cultures to truly appreciate its creativity and fantastic melodies. Whether it is house, dubstep, trance, or many other subgenres that fall under the umbrella of EDM, people are loving the music that is drums. Perhaps the biggest impact EDM has is the live shows and festivals that have some of the most hype concerts to attend. The demand for artists has been skyrocketing to astronomical levels as there have been a lot of festivals that have brought in hundreds of thousands of people over 3-day periods with tickets priced at around $215. These festivals are compared to as a modern-day Woodstock I've seen, as attendants are not exactly caring much about their mental state, as many drugs are taken to enchant this experience, such as Molly and ecstasy. Despite how bizarre many DJs look and performance are, such as DJ Marshmello, who wears a white covering mask which resembles a marshmallow, what's even more absurd is the fact that he made $21 million over the past year, according to Forbes. Well, it seems like this would be the highest amount that an EDM artist would get paid. He's actually only number 8 on the top 10 list. The top 10 artists have only been increasing more and more over the years. In 2010, the top 10 artists have pulled in over $298 million, which came in around $30 million more than 2016. The highest paid artist for 5 consecutive years now has been Calvin Harris, who earned more than $48.5 million in 2017. His success has allowed him to work with many other accomplished artists such as Big Sean, Pharrell Williams, and DJ Khaled. Unfortunately, there's a huge lack of diversity for the top 10 DJs, as none of them are women and all come from either the United States or Northern Europe, which is fair, given that those are the most popular locations for EDM. Despite the lack of diversity, there's a huge range in age, as the oldest is David Guetta at 49, and the youngest is Martin Garrix at 21. While it seems absurd that these EDM artists are making this much money for what many haters call fake musicians, they do put in a lot of time with each of their pieces and albums before they're ready to release it. An interview with 10-year veteran Afrojack helps others see it this same way. For all his life, Afrojack has always wanted to be a DJ and producer, but never thought his music would be popular enough to be at festivals and tours. When talking about his new album called One More Day, he had made it with a new creative and innovative process that completely has new sounds. He had mentioned that he had a lot of challenges of doing this, and he states that there's no other trap song that has the same type of drop that he put into his. However, he innovates his drops by making it sound more natural so people will hear it in a completely different way. Afrojack has been influenced by other EDM artists growing up and wants to do the same for other people who would like to try and make a career out of EDM. He has done many charitable efforts such as donations for getting young people laptops and equipment to create cool and interesting sounds.